on the computer. All right, so the meeting is being recorded right now. So after the meeting is over, I will send the recording to the YouTube so we can rewatch or something like that. So let's go, let's start. So first of all, my name is Yuri Reis. I'm from Salvador, Bahia. I'm baiano. I am baiano a lot. I am soteropolitano. I am from the land of acarajé and abará. You know, I think you should eat, you should try, because acarajé and abará is the most delicious food in the world. No, it's not the most delicious, but it's really delicious. And I'm 30 years old. I am an English teacher, and I'm here to not to teach you today, but I'm here to host this immersion. So let's before we start, let me talk a little bit about TALKNTALK. All right, so TALKNTALK is a platform where you can share your thoughts, where you can share your ideas about a topic. So we have a topic. Today is diabetes. So I have some questions, and you will answer these questions with your mates, you know, and this is going to lead you to an English communication proficiency. You know, you will be able to communicate better. You will be able to listen better after you practice here with us. So here we can talk about anything, any topic. The most interesting thing is that you have to practice, you have to make mistakes. So here is the best place in the world and the safest place in the world for you to make mistakes. So don't be shy, all right? Don't be shy. Here you can make mistakes because this is the only way you can get better, all right? We can't evolve if we don't make mistakes, all right? So the first thing you have to keep in mind is that this is not a class. So here I'm not gonna teach you, I will just lead the immersion. So it's not a class, all right? You are here to talk. You are here to practice what you are learning in the classes, all right? Another topic is don't correct your classmate. Or your classmate. Don't correct your mate. Don't correct the people while they are talking, because it can block the process of learning. So don't do that. It's not good, and it's a rule, all right? So don't break this rule. I'm asking politely. And another thing is, if you want to enjoy a proper class with a teacher and material, you can find it on talkandtalk.com.br. So you can subscribe to one of our plans, and you can go to the classes, because we have beginner and intermediate classes. All right, so with that, we start our immersion. So first of all, I will give you the questions I have here. Let me give you the questions. And then I will give you the questions on chat, all right? All right. So the questions are on chat. And now, no, it's not on chat. Let me do that now again. Now it's on chat. All right. So, and now I will divide you into groups. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I will put through, let me see, 3 people here with me and 2 other guys together in the breakout room, so you can talk and answer the questions. All right. So 1 second. All right, guys, you can click on the join button. All right, so Márcio is here with me and Catherine. So let's start. First of all, please introduce yourself. So Márcio, who are you? Where are you from? Tell me a little bit about you.
So, my name is Márcio, and 38, married. I have 3 children, one son, 2 daughters. I was born Bahia. I grew up Bahia, and now I live in São José dos Campos, contra o site of São Paulo, and is a big city. I like living here. Yes, for me, interesting opportunity. Yes, here. But I like to acarajé, abará. Yes, I'm
It's delicious.
baiano. Yes, and I'm warehouses leader now. So I'm studying English this year. I've never studied English before, but this year I'm studying every single day on TNT. All right. And
Is it your
what
first
else?
year? Is it your first
Yes,
year studying English? Wow,
my
man.
first year in English, yeah, on TNT. And before I don't like studying because my mind, I'm Brazilian. I'm interested for me and Portuguese and cultural Brazilian for me. All right, this year is very different. This year for me. So sometime as ride a bike with my daughter, I like, and I play music instruments and different instruments, and so my life I play contrabass since my childhood, and electrobass, and for me instruments I like it. So I like guitar and ukulele, keyboard. I don't like drums because I'm interested dreams for me. All right. So and I enjoy all weekend with my family making different food and delicious food. I consider myself and family person. All right, I like it. Enjoy the moment with my family. Yes, and I think that is it.
So you are a musician and you are a family guy. Very
Yeah,
good,
yeah,
man. And you love acarajé. So it's you. You are a perfect man. Nice to meet you again,
yeah.
Márcio.
Nice to meet
All right. So, Catherine, what about you? Who are you and where are you from?
Hello, guys. Hello, Master. I think it was the first time that I met you. So, I live in Rio, and I'm studying biology in college. I like acarajé too. And that's it. I don't have too much to talk.
No, you have. Everybody has. What do you do? What's your profession?
Teacher.
Are you a teacher?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, welcome to the group. What do you teach?
Biology.
Biology. Oh, great. And what grade do you attend?
Um,
You can tell in Portuguese this one, because we understand better. Fundamental one, fundamental one, fundamental two.
No, in fact, I'm working in a course to prepare people to doing exams to go to college.
Wow, it's insane. Very good. So it's a different one. So you are creating a course, online course.
No.
You
It's
are working to a
presential.
course, presential.
Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
So you teach, you prepare people to go to, for example, to do NA or things like that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right.
Exactly.
Do you like pets?
Yeah, I have one. A dog.
A dog? What's the name of the dog?
Bidu.
Bidu. It's so nostalgic to me because of Turma da Mônica's gang,
Yeah, it's the origin of the name.
All right.
So because my dog has 14 years old.
Wow, 14 years old?
So
Wow.
yeah, so he's a little old dog.
Yeah, a little
And
old dog.
when I took him, I like to read to Madame Monica. So yeah.
When you were younger, you used it to read Monica's gang.
Uh-huh.
All right. So
Yeah.
yeah, I used it to do it too, and it was amazing. I love Monica's gang. Until now, I love, I don't read nowadays, of course, because I have no time. Adult life is not so funny, you know.
Yeah, I
So when I was
understand.
younger, yeah, it's like that. No, just kidding. I love my adult life. I don't like the boletos, but it's good. And all right, thank you, Catherine. Is it your first time with me?
No.
No. Yeah,
But
your name is.
but yeah, but I think the first time was 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. So it's a long time.
Yeah, a long time. So welcome back. Welcome back.
Okay.
Let's talk about diabetes today. So we have some questions to answer. Let's start with the first one. What springs to mind when you hear the word diabetes? Marcio, please. What comes to mind? What do you think when you hear the word diabetes?
When I mind cannot consume sugar, yeah, it cannot consume sugar.
Not so true, but okay. Everybody thinks about
Sweet thing, unfortunately, right?
Yeah.
Sweet thing, and you cannot consume a sweet thing, all right? Unfortunately, because sweet and good, all right?
But
Yeah, in my mind.
we can look at this. This is sweet. I'm diabetic. No, I'm here
Oh,
to I'm here to talk about the myth, and the true things about diabetes. We have a lot of things that are not so true. But tell me, what else come to your mind when you hear the word diabetes?
I think and people, it's very depend the occasion bad, all right? It's very bad. Yeah, my mind cannot consume sugar and sweet things and bad people bad sometimes, but important our life it's very definitely the diabetes and type 1, type 2, all right? And life it's good. Enjoy the life, enjoy the moment, enjoy the about the family. Yeah, it's very important there. Your life, yes. Wake up every day. God, thanks God. All right, and wake up every day. Depend the health. All right, depend the health. Depend the situation, occasion. My mind it depend the uh, healthy. Wake up very important, and we'll go working and we'll go and studying different studying. Yes, thanks and thanks.
Yeah,
Definitely help.
gratitude. All right. Yeah, not every day I'm so thankful, you know. Oh my God, thank you. But yeah, it's important to be great, to be grateful. Uh, all right, Matthew. What about you, Catherine? What comes to you to mind? What do you think when you hear the word diabetes? So
Mm, restrictions.
restrictions. Good. This is a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Restrictions. What else?
Um, uh, fingerprint, I don't know, like when you have to measure the glucose have in your blood. So
Yeah, this
yeah,
using this equipment here.
yeah. I wonder if you are a diabetic person.
I'm
Yeah,
a diabetic person, you know. I'm a
yeah.
type 1 diabetic person since I was 16. Yeah. All right. So tell me a little bit more, but don't be shy, please. Tell me really what you think, you know, don't be shy because I have experience in this topic. So I'm not going
Oh,
to
that's
feel
it.
anything. So
Another thing is, um, I don't know, but I have this image that people who have diabetes is very succeed. No, not succeed. It's very vulnerable to um to passar mal.
yeah, I understand. I understand. They get sick very fast or
It's not
something like that.
no, it's not so sick, but because I have some friends that have diabetes and they frequently has some kind of not feel well, so
Mm, yeah,
they
maybe
always
insulin.
relate it to the diabetes. I don't know if they're a lie or not, but
Yeah, yeah.
they
They can use that. They
they
can use
always
that.
relate on diabetes. Like I can go to the class now because I don't feel well because diabetes. So yeah.
I don't know if it's true because yeah, diabetes. When it comes to diabetes, it's really rare, you know, to have something like you know I can't go or I can't do
Uh-huh.
something. Maybe I feel a little bit slow because I'm with a hypoglycemia, you know, my hypoglycemia,
Yeah.
you know, my
Uh-huh.
glucose is so low. So, but it's very fast to solve the problem. So a little bit of sugar and I'm ready. I'm okay again. Yeah, maybe your friends are lying. Maybe, just maybe.
Yeah.
We don't know. Don't judge them. All right.
No,
We
no,
don't know.
no. Just maybe.
All right, guys. All right. In my mind, when I was younger than 16, what came to my mind, I'm gonna be really honest to you. It was a man or a woman, old and with no legs. You know, this was the image I had because of the people I know. You know, people always used to say, "Oh my God, diabetes." Oh my God, you're gonna lose your legs. People are very aggressive when they talk about diabetes. I'm used to right now, but when I was younger, I wasn't. So there was a lot of times where I felt bad because of people saying something that I can't do. For example, I can't fight. I can't be a energetic person. I can't do Muay Thai. I can't ride a motorcycle. And nowadays I do all those stuff. So I have a motorcycle and I ride a
Oh my God.
motorcycle. What?
I think we live in different society
We live?
because in different society
Oh,
because
why?
I've never ever imagined that like a people without leg or
Yeah,
I
people,
don't know.
I think because now it's different.
The only thing that comes to my mind is the restriction, the alimentary restriction. Like people have to choose what they will eat. So
Have,
yeah, just that.
and you, Matthew, have
Not
you ever
like
heard something?
prohibit something.
Yeah, people used to say, "No, look, it's something that happens, you know, with some types of diabetes, and at some degree, if the person don't um, take care of the disease, you know, don't do the things that they have to do. But it's
Mm.
not something you know it's gonna happen to you. So I use it to listen when I was younger. I don't know right now because nowadays we have a lot of different means of you know, different sources of information. So you can find
Yeah,
information on YouTube and things.
unfortunately, people, uh, it's a common disease nowadays. So
Yes.
people in different age has disease. So yeah,
Yeah, it's
it's
more
not good.
common nowadays. So how old are you, Catherine?
Ah,
Tell me, please.
change the question. Ah.
No, you don't want to say you're all right. I respect. I would say you are maybe 22, 23, maybe. I don't know. Maybe because of the voice. But okay, I will jump this question. But nowadays it's different. I think nowadays people are more, you know, they are more informed. What about you, Matthew? Have you ever heard things like that? That people with diabetes may will lose the legs or something like that? Or the
No,
foot?
no, no, and because so I don't get into your questions.
Yeah,
Um,
because look, we were talking that people used to say that if you have diabetes, you have to take really you have to be really afraid because you can lose your foot or you can lose your legs because you know you can hurt your foot and maybe you will have a low recovery, you know.
yeah, yeah. For me, it's I think diabetes. It's very complicated about the different situations. All right, and so about the diabetes, and I think it's the moment funny, the moment happy, uh, but diabetes sometimes it's very complicated, but it's like started in general for
All right.
me. Yeah, it's so yes.
All right, let's go to the next one. What different types of diabetes are there? Catherine, do you know?
I know that is like the video shows uh, type 1, 2, and I know there is another. I don't think it's another type, but it's another diabetes. I think it is not related to the glucose, but I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't know about this one. Yeah, I don't know all the names, but all right, very good. What about you, Matthew? Do you know what different types of diabetes are there?
Type diabetes, there are only 2 types, or 3, or so type 1, 2.
Look, scientifically, there are more types, but I only know 3 types. You know, the first one is type 1, that this is what I have. There is the type 2 that is a little bit different, you know, it's the most common. And there is the diabetes that people used to have temporarily, you know, when they are growing up a baby, you know, when they are pregnant. The women, when women are pregnant, they can become diabetic, and during the pregnancy, and then they will be okay.
About the type 1 and 2, it's very different.
Very different.
Type,
Very different. Very different. Yeah.
And both use insulin?
No.
Or no?
No.
I don't understand about the
Yeah,
type.
let me explain very quickly. All right. So the diabetes type 1, you don't create, your body doesn't create insulin, you know, your pancreas doesn't create insulin. So I have to use insulin. I have to take insulin by myself. So I work for my pancreas, you know, I do my pancreas job. So I have to take insulin because my pancreas doesn't. He's on vacation. So my pancreas is on vacation. It's not a temporarily vacation, it's forever. And I have to do my pancreas job, only that. And I take insulin, so the insulin go to the cells and open the door and put the glucose, take my glucose out of the blood and put in the cells, so I can work and do the things I have to do, and I can live, you know. And the type 2 diabetes, the most different between the two of them is what creates the diabetes in the person. So the first one is it's from, for example, it's from your family, and maybe your grandfather has diabetes.
Genetic?
Genetic, yes, sorry. Thank you, Catherine. So it's genetic, you know, it's genetic. So it comes from your family. And the other one, the type 2 diabetes, it's more caused by behaviors. So for example, during my life, I eat a lot of sugar and I eat a lot of fat, and I don't do exercise. So maybe my body is going to get an inflammation, you know, on general inflammation on the body, and or my body is not going to receive the insulin correctly, or the insulin is not going to work properly.
It's like your body become a resistant. I don't know.
For sure.
So
it's like that.
yeah.
A hard word to say, you know, resistant. Yes.
Resistant. Yeah. In fact,
You
everyone can have diabetes, because nowadays we eat a lot of sugar, a lot of the processed foods, and yeah, that's it.
You understand a lot because of biology, isn't it?
Not so much.
Not so much.
Yeah.
Right, but yeah, but that's true. That what you have just said, it's true. You know, everyone can be a diabetic person, but of course, type 2 you can manage, you know, not to become diabetic. You know, you can do that. Type 1, you can't do that. Even if you are a very, you know, you eat well, you eat good food, and you can become diabetic type 1, especially when you are young, when you are a kid, because it's a genetic. It comes from, you know, the family disease historical. And the type 2, it's not so common, you know. When you have type 2, it's because maybe you have bad behavior when it comes to food. But the good point of diabetes type 2 is that on diabetes type 2, you can stop using medicines. You can stop, you can live without insulin, because if you get on a diet, so maybe your body can recover, and now you are diabetic, but now you don't need insulin or medicine, you know, because you are eating well and you are doing exercise.
Yeah, I one day I watched a program, Caldeirão do Hulk.
All right.
And I remember inside the program, he chose some projects, and one day he showed a project about diabetes, that the people put the quiabo in the water
Right.
for one day, and after that they drink
You can say okra. Yeah.
okra.
Okra
Right.
water. I know that.
Okra water. So that works with the people who have diabetes. I think that works with people who has diabetes type 2. But yeah, just to say that is another ways to control the glucose.
Yeah, it's something that people use to juice, you know. But I don't know, because I think it's a little bit, you can't count, you know. So
Yeah. And it's not so tasty, I think. But
yeah, not so tasty. Not so tasty. This is for sure. Matthew, please, what you want to say? Sorry, man.
No
sorry,
problem.
Marcio.
No problem. One question in my mind, who has diabetes? You can eat any kind of fruit, different fruits.
All right.
Because
Good question. Good question.
because has fruit more sugar, all right?
Yes.
But no problem, and kind of fruit is example, and I don't know, remember English,
Tell in Portuguese.
melancia,
Melancia, right.
melancia, for example, a lot of sugar, all right?
Yeah.
Yes, no problem. Who has type 1 or 2 or 3?
It's a great question, Matthew. It's a great question, because, you know, this is something that it's a myth that I really would like everyone to know, you know, because a lot of people don't know. And sometimes people ask a lot of time, you know, hey, can you eat that? Can you eat that? Can you eat that? And I say, yes, I can. And sometimes I say, no, I can't, but I want to die. You know, just to make just for a joke, I have to make jokes. So sometimes no, I can't, but I want to die. My life's not so good, you know. So guys, we can't eat anything. The person with diabetes can't eat anything. This is for sure. All right. The problem is, depending on what diabetes you have, if you have diabetes type 2 or type 1, it's different the way you approach food. So you can, but maybe you have to balance more than a person who hasn't diabetes, you know. For example, in my case, because I take insulin, so it's easier to me, it's easier to eat, for example, brigadeiro, you know, if I want, or a cake. I can't eat because I can't count the carbohydrates, and I can take insulin. But if I had diabetes type 2, it's a little bit harder because they don't take insulin naturally, you know. So it's a little bit different. So in my case, I can eat anything I want, but of course, we have restrictions. We can't eat like, I think nobody can eat a lot of, you know, sugar with no restrictions because you're gonna have
Yeah.
problems.
About the insulin.
Insulin.
How much insulin? How much time a day use insulin?
I take a lot because I like to do like, because for example, my pancreas used to, every time I eat, I put something in my mind, my pancreas would put insulin, you know, liberate insulin in my body. But I have no pancreas, so I have to do the job. If I take only 2 times or 3 times, I'm not doing the job. So I take insulin every time I eat something. It's normal to me. It's always in my hand, you know, always. If I want to eat something, just and eat. That's that. It's normal to me because I'm used to, and because I accept that I'm diabetic. I have nothing to do. So I have to take care of myself and deal with that, you know. But I can eat melancia. I don't die, you know. I'm not gonna die if I eat melancia. And I can eat any type of fruits, any type of thing of food. But UDAs, I decided to eat well, you know, because I want to live a better life. So I practice my Thai and I do some things that I think if I eat well, it's gonna be better to me. Next question, do you know anyone who has diabetes? Tell me about this person. Catherine.
I know a lot of people. My aunt.
Your aunt. Type 1, type 2.
Aunt. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's type 1 because when I born it, he already have the disease. So
Oh, your
yeah,
uncle.
uncle. Yeah,
Yeah,
uncle.
all right. No, don't worry.
No,
Very
okay,
good.
okay. And I have a friend in college. She has diabetes type 1 because she discovered when she had um I think 80 years old. So yeah. And another uncle
Another
have
uncle. Wow.
diabetes. Have diabetes, but this uncle have a diabetes type 2 because he is old and very fat. Um, yeah, it's my grandmother have too. So
Type 2, your
it's
grandmother?
type 2. Yeah.
All right. What do you think about them? They take care, they take care of their health and they do the things they have to do, or do you think they no way?
In case of my uncle, who has type 2, I
What?
think he ate a lot of cookies. So sometimes instead of lunch, he uh, change for snacks.
Oh my God, it's very bad. It's very bad to a person who doesn't have diabetes. Yeah. For a
Yeah,
person with diabetes, it's worse.
yeah. But in case of my grandmother, I think she has just because she's old now, so
I
it's
understand.
common. Yeah.
Yeah, it's common. All right. Matthew, what about you? Do you know anyone who has diabetes?
Yes, I know a great person and diabetes and unfortunately don't exist in, I don't know, entre nós. All right.
The person is not here anymore. All right.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but a great person. I think he has diabetes. It's great person, all right. So you great people, great teacher, yes.
Yeah, disease
So,
doesn't choose character, or personality,
personality good and that has diabetes, I think, or different. Yeah, he's a great person. I knew, right? And great person.
How old is the person? How old was the person before he or she died?
I think he's 39.
39?
39.
Oh man, very young.
Little
Yeah.
younger. Yeah.
Yeah, very young.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
was it
Position
a
two.
woman or a man?
Man.
A man. Yeah, very, very bad. And people used to say that men doesn't want to take care of their health. I'm not this type of man. I take care of my health. Yeah, but people used to say that men don't, men ignore the bad signs of life, so this is the reason they live, the women live longer than the men. All right, Larissa and Andrea, did you have a good conversation?
Yes, I confess we don't talk too much about the topic.
Yes. This is interesting about TALKNTALK. We don't have a lot of, conversations about this, but was it interesting?
Yes. Great.
All right.
And I talked to her about your classes on Tuesday.
All right. They're
Amazing.
very good. So more than welcome.
Yuri,
Please,
your classes.
please, you need to attend to my classes, and you are more than you will be more than welcome. All right. So
Thank
on
you.
Thursdays, I'm here, and I will be here tomorrow. Yes, today is Wednesday. I'm a little bit lost in time. So tomorrow I'll be here at 8 and on Friday at noon. All right, guys. So the conversation today, guys, just a few words for you. The conversation today was because I really would like you to know a little bit more about the topic, because it's a disease that is between us. This is among us, so we need to know the basic things, about diabetes, so we can deal better when we see a person with diabetes. And if you don't know, I am a diabetic person, and I have diabetes type 1. It's not something so wow, it's just a disease, and we can live with that. And that's that. I will share the link with you so you can give your opinion about today's TALKNTALK, today's immersion, and your suggestions. So 1 second. All right, it's on chat. All right. So guys, see you. Bye-bye. Have a great
Yuri.
night.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Lari. Bye-bye,
Thank you,
Márcio.
people.
Bye-bye, Andrea.
Bye-bye.
See you soon.